Now, moving on to my Leo risings. My Leo risings. Okay, so Leo risings. This new moon is going to be happening in your sixth house. Okay, the sixth house is the house of work. It is the house of habits. It's the house of health, your everyday routine. So, with the new moon happening in your wellness zone, you'll find it easy to identify and kick off an exciting new everyday routine that can boost your well being and vitality. Thanks to the moon sync up with electrifying Uranus in your career sector. Okay, so Uranus is in your 10th house. Embracing a major change related to how you're pursuing big picture aspirations could have you feeling centered. Okay. So this could be a time where you start thinking more about, okay, what do I want to do long term versus every day? Or you could be thinking, okay, I have my long term goals underway. What can I do, in the short term to help myself get there? All right. So let's go ahead and pull some energies for you. I'm not taking that. Let's go ahead and pull some energies. What do we have for my Leo risings or those with Capricorn in the sixth house? We got movement, choices, and decisions. You want to know what's crazy? This is the second time that I've gotten this energy today, and I've already like, let's see, like Leo is what the let me see, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Leo is the fifth sign, the fifth zodiac sign, and I've been going in order, and literally out of the five zodiac signs, for four of the signs, I've gotten two cards. That's crazy. I've done five readings thus far, and I've only gotten two of the same oracle cards. I forgot which other zodiac got this, but yeah, Leo, it's all about movement, choices, and decisions. And Leo, you are a fixed sign, so this might not be easy for you. It might not be easy for you, but it's time to make some decisions in terms of your life. This could really be like a huge pivotal change that's happening right now, so where like everything changes, right? Where everything changes, like you change your money, it affects your career. You change your career, it affects your home. You affect your home, you do something at your home, it changes your career. Like this is one of those times, right, where it's just like, okay, bossing up and understanding your power and like where to really take things in your life, right? Again, this is movement, choices, and decisions. So, significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Now, whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You do not have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. And in addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time that you take these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be that you can move forward towards your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all a part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. Yeah, as I was reading that, like immediately what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling is like it's all about the small steps that you take to get to where you're trying to go, right? It's all about the journey there. It's all about the practical things that you can do right now that will all lead to something massive that you end up creating. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. What do we have for my Leo risings and those with I'm not taking that. What do we have with Leo risings? What do we have for Leo risings? Am I keeping it? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so we got the two of pentacles that wanted to come out in reverse. Is it reverse? Okay, we got the two of pentacles in reverse that came out. So two of pentacles in reverse is all about being overcommitted. This is like a lack of balance, trying to find balance, a need to reprioritize, feeling overwhelmed. So yeah, Leos, you could be going into this energy or coming into this new year feeling overwhelmed, feeling like things are all over the place. And the universe is saying, like, listen, this is time for you to, again, let's organize your small steps so that we can make sure that you get to that big picture. You know what I mean? Like, if you, like, think of it like this, right? you're at Great Adventure and Great Adventure or Six Flags or whatever theme park you go to. And you know there's a certain ride that you want to get on. Obviously, you got to take those small steps to get to that big ride and have that big experience. But there's a certain path. You look at the map, there's a certain path to get to that ride. But on the way, you're stopping here to pick up funnel cake. You're stopping here to take a picture with the clowns. You're stopping here to play games. That delays your you getting to that big ride to get that big experience. And depending on the people that you with, they may not want to stop and do all of this that, or you may not want to stop and do all of that, or by the time you get to the big ride, it might be closed. Anything can happen. You might be too tired to do it because you done spent all day doing all of these extra unnecessary steps instead of just coming to this theme park and going straight for what it is that you wanted. This represents you right now, Leo risings and people with Capricorn in 6th house. This literally represents you right now. It's like, let's cut out all the fluff, all the extra. Like, you don't need to stop and see the clown. You don't need to stop and take a picture with Mickey Mouse. You don't need to, take 2,000 lunch breaks. Like, bitch, if you know you got a certain goal in mind, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Now, yes, Uranus is playing around in your 10th house and it will change, whatever it is that you're heading towards. It's possible that it could be something drastically different or look drastically different by the time you get there. Or there may even be a huge plot twist while you're on your way to that big thing that makes you say, hey, turn around because your big thing is actually this and it's over here. But again, if you have all of these unnecessary steps that's in between, all it's doing is adding to the chaos and making everything feel a lot more chaotic than it needs to. Okay, let's keep going. We got the Two of Pentacles reversed and two more energies. We got the Queen of Swords and we got the Emperor. Yeah, you need to be swift about the decisions that it is that you make. You need to be a lot more like a chicken. Like, instead of being a chicken with their head cut off, you need to be cutting the heads off the chicken. Like, boom, it's time for me to boss up and boom, 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 boom. Step into your power. Step into your power. Okay, step into your power and make unbiased decisions. Make because there are decisions that it is that you need to make, but again, they need to be unbiased. It needs to be what's right for you. You need to be making sure that you're communicating clear to yourself, that you are clear-minded, okay, and that you're perceptive of what's going on. You know what I mean? Because if you are just like, I'm gonna make this decision, focus on what it is that you really want. Focus on what it is that you really want and own that space and own what it is that you want with confidence. Okay, that is what the universe is guiding you to do. Bottom of the deck, we got the death energy. So, it could be a death of the ego that's happening, Leo. And Leo's like, you guys literally are all about ego. Like, literally, Leo, that is what you stand for, is ego and pride. And some of you might have to work on that and realize, like, my pride is standing in the way of me getting here. My ego, or the feeling to be seen, like, that can also be a part of it, right? Like, some of you may not be where you want to be because you're so focused on how other people see you. Like, it really does feel like a death of the ego. It feels like I want to be seen in a certain way, or I feel like other people are going to judge me, or like, it feels like other people tie into it somehow. And really, again, you have to worry about the steps that you're taking to get there. Because again, think of it like a theme park. Let's say the plan is to get on King the Ka or whatever massive ride that you want to have a big experience on. All you can control is you. Sure, other people could be like, okay, let's go here, and like distract you and delay you from getting to that big ride experience. But at the same time, they could also see what you're doing, seeing that you're taking too long, and then go and have that experience for themselves. So really, at the end of the day, all you can control is you. So don't worry about other people, And it could also be a thing of like, I knew I was right, or like self-sabotage and things like that. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't. You're going to have to like yield that bitch, like grab yourself by the coattails, by the pigtails, okay, by the collar, and like really whip yourself into shape, because this is about you getting back into alignment and not being so all over the place. Like a little kid that has kind of like ADHD and they bouncing off the walls, and then the parent gotta kind of like snatch them up and get them back in line. That's what you're doing to yourself right now. That's what you need to do to yourself right now. Get back on track. All right. So I love y'all, Leos. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thealignmentsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. You can find that on screen and in the description box below. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. you